Good morning, Martians. Well, today, look, I'm back on the same area I checked out the resource cables on, and today I'm looking at the quantum storage barrels here. And some issues have come up that I think are interesting, and it's not that there's anything wrong with this guy, but I'm going to start just loading them up and letting them start collecting some resources here and see what happens. I have tanks right over here behind me, same distance as, this is the actual same layout I used with the resource cables mod. Now, they're all collecting whatever's in the area. These are just random. Okay, they're collecting what's in the area. Now I'm going to walk over here and see if any of these are actually picking up the signal. And I don't know if they have to be full before they start transmitting or what. But these are kind of over here and nothing's really happening. These are input, and I put them on the input. And these are output, and they should be outputting. Now that's that distance. And somebody said they need to be closer. So, and they are closer than my last one, because when you, and I'll show you real quick. When I unloaded the resource cables mod, it actually leaves mount points floating around. Oh, I don't need put that down. Put it down. It leaves mount points. See it down there? And for some reason they turn upside down. So I'm not sure if I let go of this, it would go right inside. I don't even want to try that. So when you're switching mods, I just thought I could save some trouble. Then see, there's the other one. I've actually moved them closer than the cables reached. Let's see, has this one got any weird ones? Yeah, there's one over there. So it leaves mount points from the previous mod I was checking out over here. Let's see. Oh yeah, look, here's one right here. And for some reason they go upside down. I'm not really sure. What the hell? Oh my god, can I get it? Oh, I can. Yeah, so you gotta be aware when you're changing out mods. I just thought I'd point that out. But none of these are actually picking up the signal. None. Now, I don't know, and it didn't say anything in the description. I'm looking at it right now, that it has to be full. But they're about to be full, so I made sure this area is rich with these resources, and you're witnessing me pump them out. So this is what I'm getting. I would assume all 5 of these would go over there, and these are the originals I had from the last mod. Not the originals before I loaded the last mod. But these guys over here. And they also had that same remnant. Why do I keep pulling? They have that same remnant mount point floating around. So I had to offset them a little bit. Let's see, where's this one at? Does this one not have one? Nowhere over here. Is there a floating mount point? Okay, cool. So I did move them a little bit, because I couldn't mount anything, because the old ones have this like ghost thing going on, or the mount points. I never could get those. Out of the vehicle here, by the way, on the last mod. And these won't go in, but they're empty, so I don't know if you can actually put an empty in the vehicle. So what I was hoping was to collect some resources over here, so I'm going to move them a little closer, just to see how close we actually have to be for these goddamn things to start grabbing some shit. Because, these are cool, man. Oh my god, so okay, you gotta be pretty goddamn close. It sucked all the argon, so theoretically, right around here. So let me yank this guy empty bastard out. And I have another mod loaded that even if these are full, I can move them around. I move shit around way too much for my Let's Play to be messing around. So and I'll cover that one too. I mean, at a later date. But yeah, okay. So we just jam this in there, and let's see if it keeps refilling. Yes, wait, yep, down, up. It's trying. So it never did fill. Oh look, so randomization kicked in, and we have no argon. But that means if we do get it again, here, let's yank this guy out and move this bastard closer. So yeah, now the randomization is kicking in. Now that's one of the things I kind of liked about the resource cables, is it locked it into that resource. It never actually went below 1. So it kept making that, it kept collecting that same resource. Whereas this one seems to be, and I wouldn't mind having them this close. I can still walk there. It's, where'd my barrel go? Come here. And quit pulling out the goddamn tool. I don't need a tool for anything here. So come here. Let's slap this guy on. Let's see what he gets. Oh, oh, wow, it already had some. So let's see what happens here. Is that one going to change when it empties? Okay, so that one remained the same. But it's not going here. Wait. Yeah, it is. Okay, I see what it's doing there. Popping on and off. There it is. So that one is remaining the same. So let's see what this one gets. So basically, it's a crapshoot. So we're getting methane on that one. So yeah, so you can see right off the bat, it has to be, you know, half the distance of using the cables. I mean, don't get me wrong, I totally, both of these are awesome. This one seems to be a little bit more random, as far as, you know, what it's going to suck in. So we got a methane. Okay, so those are 3 different ones. But see, look, we have carbon dioxide in there twice, so we're going to get that twice. There's nothing you can really do about it. So, yeah, man. So you're going to have to... Here, let me move this out of the way. It looks like I'm going to have to, like, encircle this unit with these guys. So, let me see here. How close do you actually have to get? Let's throw you over there so you can get loaded. What the fuck? Hey, quit messing around, man. Quit messing around. There's no messing. Alright, so... Oh, Jesus H, man. What the frick? Alright, we'll put you right there. Got a little crazy on my ass right there. Don't be getting uppity. Goddamn uppity bastard. Here we go. Bam. Okay, so we got that one. So it has to wait until there's another methane, because there's not one anymore, because of that whole random bullshit. So we're going to grab this guy. So that means as they empty, and yeah, I got those floating mount points everywhere. What's this guy doing? Oxygen. Alright, well, we like oxygen, don't we? We have to bring this. So you can see how there is an issue with the whole, how close do you have to be. So you're going to have tight quarters around this unit. Let's just see right there, I guess. And another thing I like about this is it has its own. It didn't overwrite the original. You can still use the original, but he has his own model. So I really like that. It doesn't mess up anything in the game. So that means if I unload the mod... Oh, wait a minute. No, when you unload this mod, you just get some dead ones. You can never use them again. The model stayed in last time I did it. And it's just a blank screen, never used again. You just have to throw them in a pile. So if you stop using it, you lose all these. The input-output ones. But your originals you can keep, or original ones you can keep using. But come here. Come here. See what you get. So here's the thing about this, and I guess if everything you could possibly get out of this unit, which I'm not even sure what the hell that is, depends on what's in your environment area, because it varies, which is the whole reason they give you the sample tools to go out. But yeah, so these guys... So no matter when oxygen pops up or where it pops up, it should always go into oxygen. Is that right? Because what if this is oxygen first and it's transmitting to that one? Does this one now transmit? It looks like it. It looks like it is. It's going up and then it's going down. So it looks like... And that's awesome, don't get me wrong, that's fucking phenomenal. No matter which one of these changes to oxygen, and it will change, because we already witnessed methane move around a couple times. But it still looks for the methane input, so that's amazing. Okay, so I could see how this would be even more awesome that way. But, well, you're only getting 5 different resources from this unit. I mean, I think you can only pick up 5. Unless there's another one I'm not thinking of right now, but... So no matter where oxygen, if 3 of them turn to oxygen, they're all 3 going to the oxygen. But you see, they go down so quick that, yeah, they just jump all over the place. It's not like it has to fill up first, so you get a whole full jug. It looks like it just ran, you know, as soon as it starts taking in, it gets grabbed. And it gives it a chance to go to 0 and change to something else. So I'm waiting for shit to change position. It doesn't really seem like it is. Well, we know oxygen was on the left, and then methane was on the left. I guess they have to go to 0 at the same time. So we have to get 2 blank screens for a possible switch location. So yeah, that's pretty cool though. It's okay, well, it works. And it looks like this is about the distance. So if I made a row of these, well, an actual row, instead of this whatever the hell I got going on right there now, you can collect all day and not trip over shit. So I like this mod. And I could see where you only need as many tanks as resources you can pull through any unit. Now, and I'm not really sure on all that. It's not like I know exactly what this thing is. There another one? Is there a 6th and 7th resource it can pull? I don't know. I'd have to look that up. But you can see right there it works. It's pretty clean and organized. And yes, it goes on and off. And you're not actually getting a full drum all at once. You're getting a little scrap. But the other one did that too. The resource cables did that too. It never did fill again because it keeps getting jammed. Now, if there was a nice little button here, you can wait until it fills. You can click it, but automated. That's the way it is. Now, does it stop working when we run away? I don't know. I mean, will that keep going while I'm building my base? How far does that keep working? I already know. We know there's a limit to activating the screen update, and I can still see it from here. But all my settings are on high right now, so maybe that keeps it going while I'm over building my installation. So, and you can't put an empty in the car. So what I would have to do is come over, grab methane. Let's just grab it. I'm gonna do some grabbing. Where's it at? I'm grabbing. Where's it at? Ah! Come here. Oh, wait a minute. I can't. I have to come over here. Oh my God. If I go grab an input barrel, an output barrel, which are these. If I go grab one and walk over here, will it randomly start filling? I don't really want it to do that. So then there comes in your standard one. I wish they looked different. I mean, they do on the screen. I mean, if you look close, oxygen, where's the other guy at? What are you? So if I get a standard barrel, like say an empty or one of these I happen to have laying around that cannot be projected onto by the Wi-Fi whatnots going on there. Okay, so here's methane. So I can take this one with no fear. See how it don't have any words on it right there? And that one does input, and that one says output. Well, this one I can just walk right over here and start sniping. Now, when I snipe it, and it drains, see, you don't want to drain it all the way because you want it to remain in methane. So if I go like that and watch that number count down, well, it holds 130, so it shouldn't empty it. Each of these barrels hold 130. So let's just say I got one. Oh, look at that. 129 right there. Yeah, it's pretty goddamn close. Now I can. You don't want to be carrying one of those around to come over here and grab it, though. So you want to keep one of your generics or classic ones here. Then you can come over here and tell these what you want it to be. So let's say this is the methane. Holy shit! It's okay. So it's going into here. And this is a standard. This is where it's, I guess, got to go to broadcast. Hey, wait, where's it going? Is it going into one of these? It probably is. Please don't go into two of them. Okay, it's going into this one. But not this one, please. Because, see, that's where the problem... Yep, it went into both. So I don't have an oxygen now. So I need to drain this one. And grab... I need to bring oxygen over here with an empty. So, you son of a bitch. So I need to grab a standard empty, this one, and go get the oxygen. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to that hole. So we grab a little bit of oxygen. So this it's part manual and part automated. So it is interesting. I like the way it works. You have to be really cognizant of where the hell everything's located. And you damn well better not empty your big tank, because then that thing will forget where to broadcast. Although if these are all full, it can only go there. But still, man, I could just see it happening, man. So you still have a little bit of running to do with this one. And even the other ones with the hoses, I could have ran a second hose way over there, although he hasn't implemented the whole length of it. So if I make this an oxygen, and this is another standard. No, wait, is this another output or input? It's an output. So yeah, now I can grab this off and put it in the car. And then here is the... Here, let me just... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, you know why I can't do it? Because this is the same set I used with the other one. So maybe if I move the car, the mount points will stay. Because they're floating here somewhere, I think. Let's see. Where are the mount points at? Or did it break the car? Because remember, I couldn't get them out of the car. Yeah, it broke the car. So, oh my god. So you really, that's another drawback of the resource cable ones. Remember when I couldn't get it out of the car? I don't know if you saw my last video on that, covering that mod. I couldn't get them out of here. Well, they're still there. So, yeah, we'll just throw you over there. And, what, grab another one? Yeah, let's grab another one. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Wilson! Wilson! Oh, sorry, man. Wilson! I need your help, man. Wilson, quick! I ain't got all kinds of time, man. This ain't... Here, here, do me a favor, will you? Quick! Before I go crazy, please. There we go. There we go. Man, you... Oh, no. The engine's stuck on. Ah! Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take off. So you see there's an issue with changing out mods. I should have started a whole nother world. I'm sure it'll work, because you can see it right here. And that fucking... As much as I hate that... You goddamn bastard! Wilson, get in! Wilson! Get in! I'm out of here. I'm out of here. My leg's caught again. Later. Wilson! Fucking car! I should have known better!